Hey guys, my name is Marky with Hashville, and starting this week, we'll go ahead and start doing a weekly roundup of everything that's happening within the Radix community, the highs, the lows, any partnership, pretty much any news that happens from Sunday through Saturday. We'll go ahead and try to just cover it and post a video, maybe Saturday or Sunday. All right. Hey guys, my name is Marky with Hashville, and starting this week, we'll go ahead and start doing a weekly recap of everything that's happening within the Radix community. That's going to be from Sunday through Saturday. Anything that happens between Sunday and Saturday, we'll go ahead and put a recap for it and post it either Saturday or Sunday. So let me go ahead and jump straight in and share my screen with you guys. So while I do this real quick, I do have to let you guys know this is my first time doing a live stream. So I'm fairly new to this and it's going to be very choppy. So bear with me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the price. Let's see what we're doing so far. So right now we're at 18 cents, 18.33 cents, which is good. We're not going to be too price heavy, but whenever we start the live stream, we'll take a look at the price and see what we're doing. So the high for this week, I think it was 18.9. See about right there, 18.9 cents. And our low is 15.1. That's pretty good. So we're growing pretty steadily. We're not having huge spikes and then it's getting dumped and huge spikes. So that's good, showing that we are growing pretty healthy. All right, let's go ahead to the next thing here. So if you are familiar with the team, every 2 weeks, they've been putting out a Radix report that covers everything that happened within the 2 weeks. They do an overview, they do a strategy and market, they do a development, and then a media and community report, right? So make sure you stay tuned and you're reading up on this. If you follow, the project, make sure you know exactly what's going on with the project. But what I want to focus on here is actually one of the biggest announcements that they made. It was the BetaNet Validator node announcement, and that announcement pretty much gave anybody who wants to go ahead and be a validator node on the network come mainnet a chance to write a proposal and submit to the team for the community to review. Granted, right now for the BetaNet, it's controlled by the team, right? So the team, they're the one that's going to go ahead and see how these validators are contributing to the community, how they're interacting in the community. And there's other criterias, but they're going to go ahead and choose 100 that are going to go ahead test on the BetaNet to potentially be on the mainnet, right? So that's huge. That's very, very huge. Later, I'm going to show you guys a list of some of the validators proposals here, along with ours. Make sure you check us out. Hashville Technology. We do have one. All right. Also this week, we've seen a announcement. So if you follow the project, if you're in the Discord, if you're in the Telegram, then you've seen these guys. They're not new, but this is the official announcement right here. Meet the team, Ben and Michael. These guys are great. I see them in there. They're constantly answering questions. They are constantly answering questions, and I haven't seen anything bad. They haven't got angry or anything like that. So let's take a look at them. So Ben is the head of partnership, as you guys can see. All right. So what has he done? What has he done before? All right. See. Okay. So he has a professional background in governance, audit, risk management, regulations, and financial technology, which makes sense right here. I assume that most of the people they hire in these type of positions, they're gonna be from like the finance sector, just because with Radix trying to be the the number one layer one DeFi, not trying to be because they will DeFi platform, it makes sense that your employees are very, very familiar with that sector that you guys are trying to take hold of, right? Okay, so he's done more investment banking, financial market infrastructure. I think that's very, very huge right there. And let's go ahead and take a look at Michael. Okay, Michael Perputula. Sorry, Mike, if I pronounced that last name wrong. So he's the head of community. So this guy, I've seen him a lot. He's constantly in there answering questions. If you follow Radix, then that you've seen or you've gotten a response from Michael. He's awesome. Let's see what else has he done. Okay, so he's been in Bitcoin since 2013. All right. Original Bitcoin meetup group in Finland. All right. Okay, so he's marketing, customer partnerships. Okay, again, like I said earlier, majority of their employees, if not all, they're gonna be very, very exposed to the financial sector, right? So that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so that's good. Again, thank you, Ben and Michael. We appreciate you guys' contribution and congratulations on being part of Radix team. That's a good job. And hopefully we'll get to chat with you guys within Telegram or Discord. All right, so what's going on here? What else we got? Also, for anybody who is looking to join, Radix is actually hiring right now. They what they do? They actually posted on Twitter this week that they're looking to hire a Scrum Manager. I really don't know what Scrum is. Let's take a look. Scrum. Let's see what that is. Okay. All right. So Scrum is a agile framework for developing, delivering, sustaining complex products with an initial emphasis on software developing. So if you're a Scrum manager, definitely apply and join Radix. This is probably one of the best projects in the community and a breath of fresh air in a very long time. And this is a company that's going to be competing with the likes of Ethereum, Cardano, IOTA, Polkadot, and any big project you see in the community. I feel like Radix is definitely going to be competing. And in my personal opinion, I guess because I'm more heavily invested in Radix, I do believe that they are going to come up top. They're going to come on top. I think they'll be the number one, even though within this space, I still feel like there's going to be multiple platforms that are going to survive. And a lot of companies will be able to just pretty much thrive in this ecosystem. And because there's other platforms that the ecosystem as a whole and this industry as a whole, it's going to go ahead and build. So that's awesome. And for those of you, let me see, I'm trying to show you guys. Okay. Well, I guess I would just kind of talk about it. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Okay. So if you guys are not aware, so the CEO of Radix right now, he has a podcast and he recently started putting out videos, but he has a podcast, the DeFi podcast, right? And on that podcast, the DeFi download podcast with peers. So he's been doing this for a couple of months now, and he interviews people within the industry. I think for the most part, it's been people within the DeFi industry, covering their projects and just getting insight on what's going on and the improvement of DeFi, just what developers are building on. Definitely tune in. You can pretty much get that on Spotify. I believe Apple. I don't have Apple. I listen to that on Spotify. So definitely tune in. And then I think the week after it's recorded, that's when he released a video on the YouTube channels. So definitely check that out. And this week he actually had Paymobile, yeah, Paymobile or Paymobile on there. I believe I got to check. I have to double check, but I think is Paymobile, and the founder of that is Daniel Nord. They had an awesome discussion on there, pretty much discussing on the cross-border money transactions using stable coins, right? So transferring stable coins, similar to like a Cash App or Venmo, but it's based on cryptocurrency. And definitely tune in. I was listening to that yesterday. Definitely tune in. It's awesome. Let's see here. What's going on with my screen? Okay, I knew we were gonna have this issue. Sorry, guys. As I mentioned, I am still new to this, so bear with me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my screen. All right. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I think my computer just froze. All right, let's take a look at the roadmap. Let's see where we're at right now with the roadmap. Share screen. I'm so slow. I'm super slow with this. Okay. Okay, so this got, okay, so this is the roadmap that they posted on September 1st last year. So let's see where we're at right now. Okay. And as you guys know, we are preparing for the beta net. We should be here pretty soon. I think the beta net starts. Yep. So the beta net starts. What is that? April 28th. That's when we'll start testing the network. And guys, again, I'm with Hashville Technology. Definitely, please go ahead and vote for us. Vote for us with your stake. Hopefully, we will. Hopefully, we're doing enough, or hopefully we do enough. Because we are looking to. We are willing to go ahead and actually stake about 200,000 to about 300,000 of our own DAGs that we purchase to stake on our network. So that way you guys know we have skin in the game and we're not just trying to, just wait on you guys to stake on our node. But definitely, if we are selected, keep us in mind. And one thing you want to do with these validator nodes, you don't want to stake all your tokens on one particular one. You want to spread it out. So while you're doing that, please, if you can keep us in mind and stake on our network, and definitely also stake on professional node providers or stake providers as well, just as many as possible. Don't keep everything on one node. That's not the best thing to do. We don't want to centralize this network. We want to make sure we spread the love out. But looking at our, I just got off the, on a tangent about something random, but looking at our roadmap, we are right here. We are pretty much like right here. So we've had the beta net announcement. The beta net will be starting April 28th. And then the first version of the mainnet, right? It's Olympia. We're looking at June, I believe. Yeah, sometime in June is when I'm expecting that mainnet to go live. It's exciting. This project's been in development for about 8 years now, and it's finally going to see the day of light. I know we have some community members who have been waiting for that long. Peachy, you know who you are. And there's other people, a lot of people actually, who've been pretty much waiting. They've been crypto OGs waiting for a mainnet. That's dedication. That's awesome. So as you can see, once this RPN 1 drop 4 happens, that's when we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that mainnet right here, RPN 1 mainnet launch, right? But they've changed it to Olympia. So we're right around here. This is where we're at. This is where we're at right now. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and take what else we got on here? All right, let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's look at our validator, the community validator proposals real quick. This is probably the biggest thing that's happening in the community this week. And this is what most people want to know. So if you had the chance to submit your proposal, you can now view your proposal and the whole community can actually view the proposal, but make sure that you are participating in the community. Make sure you're showing love and, you're actually, you're holding your own weight, whatever that may be in your own way. Just make sure you're participating to pretty much show the team that, you're serious and you're committed to their network and you're committed to growing this ecosystem. It's not just a money grab for you. So let's go ahead and read a little bit. So in preparation for launching the beta net on April 28th, everyone who was interested in running a node on Radix was asked to fill out a community validator proposal. These proposals are being used to help us select validator nodes to help us test in the beta net. And as I mentioned, the team are going to go ahead and make that initial selection, right? And it's going to be 100. So it has been 2 weeks since the Radix announcement. I can't even read right now. So it has been 2 weeks since Radix announced the validator proposal program, and we have received over 330 applicants. So that's a lot. We are now in the process of reviewing them. And before going any further, want to thank all those who have applied. Again, we're one of those. Our proposal number is 87. So definitely check us out. Support. All right. So on BetaNet, Radix will control the majority of the temporary Radix token. That means we will select which nodes are in the top 100. And as I mentioned, the team are making that selection. So make sure you're contributing and show that you're serious. And all right, so in the top 100 and make up the validator set. However, on mainnet, it's completely down to the token holders to decide. And that's where the community will come in place. So to all you community guys, please keep us in mind, Hashville, and I'll keep you guys posted if we are selected to move forward and test on the beta net. You know, I'll try to promote our validator node, and I'll do the same with other people. So it's not just going to be, you're not just going to hear Hashville. I'll shine light on other people as well. And let's take a look at the validators here while we have this. Let's take a look at some of the validators. Come on, computer. Okay, so we got Pedro Rodriguez. All right, so he is number one. We have Pedro. Okay, so he has over 850K of that token after liquidity mine. Okay, let's see if he's willing to invest that entire. Oh, so he is. That's pretty big. So he's looking to put all his tokens on his own network. So he's very serious. All right, let's see, what has he done, or what does he do? See here. Okay. All right, so has he ran any node or test nets, beta nets, or anything? Let's see. Okay, I mean, he's willing to commit several years, so he's definitely serious. Okay, so I have deployed and run cluster-based services on Azure. Okay, so he's probably going to be running his node on the cloud. Okay, that's awesome. Well, shout out to you, Pedro. Let's see what else. See who's number two here. Jazzer. Okay, I've seen Jazzer in the community. I don't know him, but him or her, but I've definitely seen Jazzer, the name in the Telegram and Discord. So long-term supporter, that's good. So that means he's been in the community for a while and is serious about the network. All right, so let's see how many he's looking to stake. Okay, so as you can see, he's serious. He's looking to stake at least 1 million or more on his node. So that's somebody to definitely be on the lookout for. All right. Okay, so all right, so immature level, but that doesn't really mean much because the team are going to provide Docker and he can have assistance. So that's not a big deal. All right, let's look at another one here. A few more. Okay. All right, Pablo. All right, I feel like I've seen that name. I feel like I've seen it. Okay, so right away, looks like he's a validator on Graph. Used to be Coda, Mina protocol. Okay. P chain, keep network. Okay. All right. So he definitely has his chops when it comes to the technical aspect, and he's done it before. That's awesome. All right. Let's see how much token he's willing to delegate on his validator node. All right. So he did not participate in a token sale, but he's ready to put his entire beta net reward on 75%. Beta net reward, I'm not sure we're getting beta net rewards, but I would definitely check on that and probably do an update in the next video. All right. Awesome. I think it was at 3. Okay, let's take a little bit more. Take a little bit. Hey, look at that. Look at that, Mr. Peachy. OG. Look at that. As you can see, OG member, of course. Let's see how much he's looking to stake on his network. 25 to 30 million. Okay. Well, that pretty much kind of speaks for itself, Mr. Peachy. But obviously, if you guys are part of the community, Peachy, he's constantly in there, constantly helping out, contributing. So it's not that he purchased DAG and he's supporting with his dollar. He also support with his time and energy in the Telegram group and Discord. So I'm sure he will be one of the validators for sure. For sure. Awesome. Let's take a look at possibly one more. Another Pavel. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. So, okay. So Pavel, you submit two? Did you submit two different proposal? Yeah, I think that's I believe that's the same one. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at this one and then we're done with this one here. All right. So we have Jayarturo. Nice. Software engineer, believes in the potential of the project. That's awesome. It looks like he's possibly going to be another cloud provider, which is awesome. Obviously, we want cloud providers. We want people who run dedicated hardwares. We want to make sure that we're covering the grounds and we're not just, centralizing everything. So it's good. We have, I think last night when I was going through the proposal, I seen some, dedicated hardwares, and then we have cloud providers, people using Google. People are using, Microsoft Azure. People are using DigitalOcean. I seen, what is it? I seen another one. I just can't remember right now, but I've seen people are looking to spread out on the different platform, which is good. So 7 years at AWS, GCP, that's good. The man, he knows exactly what to do pretty much. And he's looking to put about 800,000 on his nose. So he's very serious and committed. That's what I like to see. But yeah, so we started at 7. We might cover a few more. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at a bit more. All right, let's take a look at a bit more. All right, my cow. All right, let's see. Okay, so crypto. Okay, so he's been in crypto for about 10 years, pretty much from the inception. So what is the Natsner? I don't think I've heard of that. So okay, so he participated in Mina, so that's good. That's good. So he's done this before. 15 years in with experience, so he has his chops. Okay, so he did another system administration. What else? So he's looking to stake 100% of his tokens, but he hasn't really stated how many that is. But that's okay. I guess, yeah, just participate. With you being in the space for so long, I'm pretty sure you know how that work. I don't need to really tell you much. I feel like I'm missing. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 6. We're missing 6, but okay. All right. So let's see here. All right. Well, what else we have on here? Okay, web programmer, 8 years. That's okay. Intend to contribute to Radix just as I have contributed and continue to contribute to other projects. Okay, so he has skin in the game. So he's pretty much he's worked on other projects before. That's awesome. So he know what he's doing. All right, how much is he looking to stake? Let's see how much he's looking to put forth. My emphasis on providing good technical specification for my node and maintaining it. Okay, for the all right. So it looks like, obviously he touches on the tech side, so he's probably, very technical. Okay, and see how much token is he looking to contribute to. All right, so he doesn't. I'm not seeing it, but definitely, as you can see, he's looking to use his own data center. So this is a dedicated hardware. As you can see, I usually rent dedicated servers. Okay, so he's looking to rent his own hardware. That's good. That's good. We're gonna do the same as well. We have right now we have a few servers ready specifically for Radix, and we're also going to contribute a server or two for the continuous testing of the Cassandra research platform. So for those who are not too familiar with what's going on, so the founder, Dan, he has a parallel, I won't say parallel, but just because it is, well, I guess parallel, but it's at least a year in advance with what's happening on the mainnet, and he does all the researches on that platform. And if you guys been seeing that what he's been posting on Twitter with the Twitter clone, so that is the power of Cassandra. And he needs, not that he needs, but if he needs it, we definitely have a server ready specifically for that to help out. Again, we're committed to to this network, and we want to do what we can as much as possible to support. And if we are not chosen as the top 100 validator, either for beta.net or for the mainnet, that's fine. We're still going to go ahead and stake our tokens and still do whatever we can to support the network. But let's look at Daniel's real quick. All right. Masterdanila. Okay, so he's a professional blockchain developer and run validator, knows in a lot of blockchains, so he pretty much know what he's doing. All right, so he's participating in testnets on Oasis. We did as well. Avalanche, nope. Okay. Casper Labs, okay. Okay, we did Near as well. We were on the testnet on that. All right. Wow. Okay, so he's definitely well seasoned and know exactly what he's doing. So let's see how much token is he willing to bet on himself here. All right, so about 10,000 to 20,000 of DAGs. Okay, I guess we don't really know. So he's planning on buying that. Okay, so he's 20,000, $10,000 to $20,000 worth of tokens. That's a lot that you're willing to bet on yourself. So that's regardless how much he purchased that at, that's still a lot of amount. Good work. Okay, so that's awesome. Which one was that? Was that number 11? Okay, let's see here. Top Mike. Okay, have I seen Top Mike? Okay, so he's a technical engineer in the IT area. He has a PhD degree in computer and electronic science. All right. So okay, so he's been following the project for about 24 years. Okay, nice. So he's senior tech. Okay. Okay, so he did some codes before about mining pool mastering node systems, or even fork the sources on ETH. Okay. So he made his own coin before. That's pretty dope. So he knows what he's doing. So he has enough VPS to run 2 nodes. All right. Let's see what's happening right here. All right, how much token is he willing to bet on himself? Let's see. Okay, so he had 20,000, XRD, and XRD, it's has the potential to one day be a $10 to $20 coin. But again, it's not all about the price. As long as it's fulfilling its goal, it's doing what it has to do, and it's supporting the best projects, I think that's a success. Price doesn't really determine success. I think if you're able to accomplish your goal and deliver on what you sold to the community, I think that's good. You reach your own goals, that's good. All right. Let's see here. I think we're gonna stop at 15 for we'll see. Let's see. This is fun. What was that? Michelle Marisol? Again, excuse me for my pronunciation on these names. Okay, so they have a team that worked with Near Protocol community. I started it. Okay, so so another guy that worked on Near, so he has skin in the game. Okay, so we are a longtime Linux admin developer. Okay, so this is a team. So this is not just one person. So this is a team. So okay, that's good. So that they're gonna have more hands on deck. Okay, so they run mainnet validators for okay, certificate K. I don't really know what that is. Near, okay, Maddox. And then okay, so they got some beta net going right now. Okay, so they definitely have the technical chops. And let's see, what is their commitment? Okay, so they purchased during the public sale 128,205. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like seeing that commitment. Okay, Wingspan. Let's see. In early 2013, support invested. Okay, so this is the OG. Okay, so I'm guessing before I even see how much this person is looking to stake on his own, no, I'm guessing it's gonna at least minimum 500K. Okay, since 2013, that's good. So he's definitely dedicated and he's in it for the long haul. All right, so tech savvy since 2016. So he did the testing when Radix with eMoney. Okay. And he's using Digital Ocean. Okay. That's awesome. What did I say? What did I say? You guys see that? You guys see that? 10 million. Okay. Well, safe to say you will be in the on the mainnet top 100. Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay, so he's going to make videos, explaining different things. Okay, so that's good. That's good. There we go. We need a lot more people doing content for the ecosystem. That's awesome. Should we do another one? Let's go. Philippe. Okay. So he's been active in crypto since 2013. Okay, so this is another OG. All right. Okay, so I can set up an ad on my current services. Okay. So he's running 9 AWS servers. So he's comfortable. He pretty much has the chops. You know what he's doing. Okay. So he could do cloud providing and he can also do dedicated hardwares. All right. 20. Okay. So he has 2 million. Congratulations, sir. All right. Nice. Love it. Love it. That's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. Good job. Good job. Let's look at Captain Skywave. Okay. Another OG. Another OG. I'm gonna just go ahead and congratulate you on the mainnet selection. Let's see. Okay, so 5 stack IP addresses. Okay, so he's gonna dedicate. Okay, so he's gonna be dedicated hardware. Awesome. I like this. So I do see, we have people who are using different cloud providers, and then you also have people who are going to be running dedicated, hardwares. That's awesome. That's awesome. Make sure we spread the love between the different cloud providers and also people who are using their own hardwares. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. 9-digit amount. That's stupid. Stupid. That is stupid. Stupid in a good way. Stupid in a good way. Like, damn. Good job. Good job. Awesome. I think we're gonna, okay. We're going to go ahead and 18. All right. Morav Kirill. Okay. So he's a crypto maximalist. I'm convinced that the current financial system is centralized. Okay. So you know why he's following Radix. All right. He's done with the old ways of doing things. All right. So let's see. He had 15 years in system engineering. So that's good. Okay. So he's all right. Keep Network, Avalanche, Solana, the Graph. Okay. So he know what he's doing. He's participated in the launch of these different networks. So he knows exactly what he's doing. That's awesome. Very, very technical. The mainnet interests me. Okay. Validator rewards. So, all right. So he's willing to bet all his tokens. We don't know how much is it, but he's willing to bet it all on himself. So that's good. And with him being looks like a early investor, I'm assuming it's going to be consistent with what we've been seeing with the other validators. Okay, so it looks like we have 18. 17, 18. We're missing. Where's 19? Where's 19? I could have sworn we're missing a few of these. That's weird. Yeah, we're missing 3. Okay, so we're missing 6. Let's go back. We did 18. We're missing 19, and we're missing 20. See, it could be my computer that's not popping it up. So next week we're gonna look at a few of them. Dappster. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So this is 2 people. Was that Telefern? All right. So he's a OG. All right. No, I have a large stake in Radix as a member. Okay, GC. All right. Okay, so I assume. Okay, so he's the OG in here. I assume he has a lot of token, and I'll go ahead and do the same. Congratulations, sir. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. 4.5 million. He's gonna go ahead and stake on this network if that's what's required. So he has a lot of tokens. Let's see here. Okay, so he has experience with AWS as his current work, and he's an infrastructure platform dev operator. So that's good. Okay, so he definitely has the chops. Has he worked on other projects? Okay, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and we'll stop at 23. I don't want to make this too long. What was that? Burak Ordu? All right. So, okay, so he's done Tomo chain. All right. That's okay. So he's been in space for a while. Nice. I like seeing that. Okay, so he's planning on moving to the DApp development. So, okay, so maybe within the next couple of years, we'll actually get to see your app that you develop, or if you start working with the project company and contributing, just let the community know, and we'll definitely show support to you, man. Show support. I have Kai mouth. Okay, so he's looking to do a cloud infrastructure, AWS or was that DigitalOcean? All right. Again, guys, this is my first time doing this, so excuse me for all the blipping, and all that cotton mouth and all that. I promise I'll keep working on getting better. Okay, so he is gonna go ahead and stake 400,000 of his tokens to himself. That's good. That's a lot of dedication. Putting his mouth where his money is, or putting his money where his mouth is, I should say. Boris Vinnick. Okay. Awesome. And Artem Markel. Okay, so this is a group of people. I think so. Oh, no, I guess that's his okay, so it's just no, never mind. I take that back. It's just one person. Boris Vinnick. Okay. Let's see. Moscow. Okay, crypto for more than 2 years. All right. That's awesome. See here. DigitalOcean, MockDuck. Okay, so he's gonna be another cloud provider. All right, let's see if he. So he's gonna delegate all his tokens. Okay, we don't know how much, but I assume it's gonna be a lot. I mean, either way, if you're gonna stake your own tokens, I mean, you're showing that you're committed to obviously not losing your own money by being a bad actor. So already you're showing trust, right? You're showing trust, and I like seeing that. So I've been holding a few nodes. Okay, so he's ran nodes before. That's good. All right, so let's go ahead and all right, so we'll go ahead each week on the recap. We're gonna go ahead and go through about another 20 or so of these and just kind of give everybody show some support to to everybody, or I might do a video where we might just go through and look at a lot of these different proposals. Again, with Hashville, our proposal number is 87. So definitely check us out. Yeah, I don't need to go do ours right now. That's doing too much. All right. Also, today to give you guys an insight for those who are not following too much and who are not looking to run validator nodes. So the founder, Dan, he actually, I think he has, if it hasn't started already, I'll go ahead and check it if it has already. But my partner, he's going to be participating. So Dan, he actually does a Twitch live stream, and where you can see him talking about, Cassandra, where he write codes and push codes. It's actually pretty cool. It's like watching Vitalik or whoever other founder of these crypto projects, just watching them code. So that's pretty awesome. You get to watch it from the beginning. That's definitely dope. And by following his Twitch, you can follow what Radix would be in the future, right? Because this is a project that is about a year ahead of where we're currently at right now with Cerberus. So definitely tune in. You can actually see the live stream by following his Twitter, that he usually posts the links in there, or in Telegram he posts the links in there as well. Yeah, so what else we have on here? See, and if you guys want to know more or hear more about what's happening with the Cassandra testing, if you're not within the Discord, or if you don't watch the Twitch, definitely let me know, and I'll go ahead and give you guys updates on what's happening with that. But for this live stream, my first one, and this first recap of what's happened this week, I'll go ahead and end it here. And guys, tune in every week, Sunday through Saturday. Anything that happened within the community, I'll go ahead and do a recap. And I do apologize for all the slip and blips and all that. I will definitely keep practicing, and I'll definitely get better. And I'll make sure just to keep doing it and bring content to the community and show love to everybody. All right. And I'll see you guys. I'll keep my eyes tuned in the Telegram group. Make sure this right here, I keep it on just to stay up to date with what's going on. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and big ups to everybody who sent their proposal today. And wish everybody best of luck. Bye-bye.